So right now we are heading to the doctor's to get my ear stitched, and hopefully my phone doesn't vibrate too much. But yeah, one thing I've been noticing, especially prioritizing, prioritizing more than I'm used to, going out, meeting new people, having fun, doing things that you like to do, is I woke up this morning, it's 8 a.m. right now. I haven't had any Adderall, which I have a prescription for. I haven't had any caffeine, and I haven't had any kombucha, I haven't had any tea, and I feel awake. I feel happy, and I'm like, this is weird. Normally, I remember back during COVID when I was doing school online, where it took 30 milligrams of Adderall and a massive hit of tobacco with basically chugging a Bang energy drink, which is 300 milligrams of caffeine, and only after doing that did I actually feel like my brain was waking up. And I think it has to do with the levels of dopamine that we can produce naturally. So as I increase the amount of dopamine I can produce naturally, I now feel more energized to tackle problems without necessarily needing external stimuli. And again, this entertainment purposes only, I mean, just don't go off your medication, talk to your doctor. There are serious side effects that can happen when you go off of medication, because your brain becomes chemically dependent on stuff to a degree, and there's a correct way to do it. But if you wanted to try to follow what I'm doing, and basically go out more, have more fun, and then have a brain that actually works, you could go out and do that. But just talk to your doctor before you go off any medications. Anyways, with that being said, it was just a thought that popped into my head. I'm like, isn't that interesting? If we live life and have fun and don't just spend our days working all the time, we need less medication. I wonder if there's something to that. I wonder if it's your brain telling you to go out there and do other stuff besides work 24/7. And that's what I was doing. I'd wake up in the morning, work, and then lift a little, and then that was my day. Go to sleep. It's not exactly that good of a day, and no wonder I needed caffeine, nicotine, weed to relax, and all these other things in order to actually get through my day. It kind of reminds me of those back during the Vietnam War, when all the soldiers were getting addicted to opioids, and there's a massive panic of what are we going to do when they come home? And then they come home and, oh, look at that. When we take people out of war, I am comparing overworking yourself to war, but I understand they're not on the same level. So I don't know, if you want to comment down below, please do so, it helps. Anyways, they're like, when we take people out of the horrors of war, they don't use drugs. I wonder if there's something to that. And I think that's a similar thing here. If we take someone who out of just working 24/7 and not necessarily enjoying life, then they don't need high dosage of medication. And thinking back on this, it should have been somewhat obvious, because what did I do when I got depressed last year? I started taking ice baths daily because I didn't want to go on any medications, and that worked wonderfully. And for some reason, I never made the connection between, well, maybe if I can use ice baths to naturally help myself, that I might be able to get off my ADHD medication. So maybe that happens. I'll make a video updating if that does happen, but I'm kind of just going through this and enjoying it and documenting the process. so people can follow along and open their minds to new ideas and new ways of thinking. Oh my god, I got new. Right now I'm filming on a phone holder in my car, except the thing vibrates like crazy. I'll be able to adjust it quickly. So one thing I've noticed with there we go. This might fix it. One thing I've been noticing is, even though it's kind of like meditation, there's a book like How to Train Your Mind, How to Control Your Mind. Who's gonna deal with that? It talks about how meditating for 30 minutes a day will actually save you 3 hours because your brain will be functioning better. It's a wonderful book. It's an audio only book currently on Audible, but it's a free book on Audible if you get the subscription. So I listened to it and it's like, oh, meditation isn't wasting my time. This is a while back. I'm like, maybe I should do this more, because I thought meditation was like something I could do in addition. I'm like, how am I going to fit meditation into my day when it's already this busy? Then you start meditating, you're like, well, now I know this task shouldn't be done, this task shouldn't be done, this is the actual priority, and you start thinking about it differently. You're able to better organize, better go through your day with less distractions, so you actually get more time back. And I'm starting to see similar characteristics in going out and having fun and enjoying yourself, and I'm like, oh, if I have fun, then my brain has more dopamine, and I'm more easily able to tackle tasks and stay on topic, and I have more energy, and I don't need to go to external sources such as medication or stimulants. And I'm like, isn't that weird? It is. I'm wondering, like, I know that going on, like, working out helps with ADHD symptoms because it increases dopamine, and exercise is good and releases all these chemicals in the brain. For some reason, like, I don't know, when you look up things to help with ADHD symptoms, no one says go out and have fun. Like, literally, it's not up there. You can go check. No one says go out and have fun. They say work out, wake up earlier. There's a couple other things in there, but clean up your diet. What are all these things doing besides helping better regulate your dopamine systems? And what the heck is my medication doing besides helping me better regulate my dopamine systems? So, I mean, do I believe that ADHD is necessarily caused by this? No. I used to think ADHD wasn't real, and it was just like a made-up thing for people who couldn't focus. Then, plus poor diet. Plus, then my brother and I, we did, he was in college, and he did a research paper on it. And during that research paper, his paper was literally titled, How Diet Creates ADHD. And he had to change it to how diet may contribute to ADHD, well, does contribute to ADHD, because through trying to prove that ADHD was purely a result of diet, he realized that it wasn't. So, you've heard exactly where I was going with that one. Yeah, I do think ADHD is a real thing, and all I can say for now is having more fun has helped me. So, if you have trouble focusing, or, I mean, hell, everyone can have more fun. So, go out and do that. And if you want to see a video what fun looks like, click here. Peace out.